Hello everyone, today we're playing Sunlight Scream. I'm really sorry if my voice is too quiet or if the background music is too loud. This game, it's got quite jumpy sounds, so I do apologize. So, the pounding of the train wheel slowly, rhythmically, and the green landscapes slowed rhythmically, and the green landscape outside the window gradually changed to an urban jungle. Awakening from the lulling trance of the ride, I moved to the opposite seat and glanced eagerly out the window. One thing already, these words are too big. Fortunately, I have no traveling companions, and I spent the entire trip in a half slumber, immersed in thinking about the future, which was rapidly flowing into the present. Is this just me? This is too big. I impatiently thumbed through the newspapers lying on the table. Parents beat up daughter for becoming a doctor instead of an actor. That noise, by the way, that sounded like me when I blow spit through a straw. The city's mayor passed away from a heart attack. Re-election will be held next week. The annual fall festival is postponed due to the abnormal heat. A government lab in downtown Sunlight City was abruptly shut down following sensational discoveries. A serial maniac named the Judge has been spotted on the streets of the city again. Alright, Sunlight City, the news I deserve. So much for a quiet, peaceful town. That noise, it's me spitting through a straw. That's exactly how my brother described it, based on our rare online correspondence. A boring backwater town where nothing happens. In fact, I'm even glad to be back in my hometown, if it weren't for the conditions of my move. We lived here as a whole family growing up with my mom, dad, and brother Chris. But then my parents had a falling out over something, and my mom and I had to move to LA 8 years ago. No matter how hard it was to part with my brother, I managed to get used to the big city. I finished my studies, and I was about to go to university. But now another disaster has happened. My mom was in a car accident and passed away. I simply don't have the money to rent a place, so Chris came to the rescue. He's willing to give me a separate apartment. Oh. Chris is paying for your apartment and for your university. Outside the window, the platform with the railroad station was already floating, and the final station, Sunlight City, popped up on the scoreboard. Well, here I am. Well, hello, old friend. Despite the fact that there were quite few passengers in the car, a small queue formed at the exit. I rose lazily from my seat, stretching my stiff legs. Picking up my backpack, which is crammed full of my few personal belongings, I slung it behind my back and stalked towards the exit. It's like, I get it, but then why? I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like, I think this game is created first with the Russian language, and maybe the way that it's being translated to English. I don't know. It's just, it's so, big words. When I got to the station, I was immediately blinded. It's very descriptive, but I don't think it needs to be. Does that make sense? Does anybody agree? It's a sunny city for a reason. We made a quick appointment to meet somewhere. I don't think we're gonna miss each other. I hadn't seen Chris in 8 years, but he had plenty of pictures on social media. I said, recognize my brother. Hey you, yes you, I know you're waiting for this amazing story to continue. Oh, so I'm going to take a minute of your time, maybe less. See that battery icon in the corner? It'll appear only during the choices. A nearly dead battery is an unimportant choice. It will have almost no effect on the plot, except for some scenes. Oh, this is neat. Half-charged battery is an average choice. It will determine an important decision now or in the future, perhaps even deciding the fate of one of the heroes. A fully charged battery is an extremely important choice. It will inevitably, or after a while, lead to the death of one hero. A nearly dead battery is unimportant. Half charge, maybe deciding the fate. And then a fully charged will lead to the death. And lastly, a little life hack. In order to remove the entire interface, perhaps to create screenshots, just click on the mouse wheel. Slay. That's it. This is my goodbye. We'll probably never see each other again. Yeah, sure. I hadn't seen Chris in 8 years. But had plenty of pictures on social media. I should recognize. We're going to look for him at the train station. My thought is trains are usually on time. And Chris is either late or he should have been here. Let's go look for Chris at the train station. I decided to walk around and take a look around the neighborhood, it was quite possible that Chris had been waiting for me somewhere else for a long time. That's okay, I'll come back here later. I walked around the platform to one side, but to no avail. Oh, an unfamiliar old man called my name. Hey man, can I use your phone? No, I'm sorry, I'm waiting for someone. Come on, I just need to call a cab and my charger's dead. Can you give me a hand? The man was approaching suspiciously and I looked around helplessly. Yeah, look elsewhere for suckers. Leave the guy alone. My savior. It was my brother. Oh. Okay. That's okay. Interesting. Chris Hardy looked exactly as I expected. His hair was slicked back, falling down over his face. So it was slicked back, but also falling down over his face. Oh. But beneath the mask of the serious young man was the most good-natured man I'd ever known. Just the mere sight of him made my smile involuntarily spread. Damn, you're my savior. See, I knew he'd be late. Instead of shaking my hand, I felt a rush of emotion, and I hugged my brother. Oh. Didn't see you on the platform, so I went for a walk to see if you were somewhere else. But you said you were late. How could you have been at the platform if you were late? Brother, it's... Oh, no, that was me saying that. Brother, it's been a long time. I didn't expect traffic at this time. Yeah. Yeah, I think I found it. I smiled in relief. Although the town is small and crime is not so bad here. Oh, I can skip by scrolling. Oh, wait. Oh, I went backwards. You've grown a lot. I'll give you that. Don't tell me that's all the luggage you brought. It's like you're not moving to another city. You're here for a picnic. Not that there wasn't a lot of stuff in here, but my backpack wasn't very big, so I had to tamp down some of it, and some of it wasn't necessary at all. Okay. Let's we walk to the parking lot. We hit the road. What interesting music. Town looked cozy, more built up. I mean, yeah, this looks very pretty. I'm just looking at it. The art is like very interesting. I'm actually looking to see if this is AI or not. I can't actually tell. There are very few people on the streets. At this time, people were either studying or working. Thank you so much. I didn't expect your message at all. This background music is rough. I got some bad news. My father, he had an accident. Anyway, he's gone. But he's my brother, so how is his father gone? Is that not my father too? He was attacked by robbers and stabbed. You said it was a quiet and peaceful town, Brid. Did the police say that? Did they manage to catch him? Oh, okay, so he said my father, but it's both of ours. My father and I hadn't had much contact since my mother and I left when I was a child. The background music is like... And it's like my father died. And I'm over here like... doing the Fortnite dance. It was a business rival that killed him. Thanks to Dad, we have an extra apartment where we're going now. I have to go on business. You get settled in. You have to go to university tomorrow. Yeah, this is definitely translated a bit odd. I usually don't mind, and I don't mind now, but sometimes I look at it and I'm like, what? I have a lot of work now. Maybe the day after tomorrow? I'd prefer if there just honestly wasn't any background music. Got out of the car and said, stop! Taking the elevator, I walked into my new apartment. It's September 2022. I have to say, I was expecting a lot less. It was already comfortably furnished. Had 2 spacious rooms. It is even bigger than the one my mother and I had rented in Los Angeles. You're big baller, bro. For the rest of the day, I decided to still walk around the city. See, like, this background music is a bit better. I just want to get to the murder. Went to a supermarket. We picked up some food. No, my payment didn't go through. How long are you gonna keep digging around? People are waiting. Pay up or get out. I was astonished at the insolence. The girl behind me glared angrily. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble paying here. No one cares. People are waiting here. You can't pay. The exit is that way. Oh, she made me feel ashamed. Look how pretty. This game is like really very pretty. Like, look at that. I mean, look, they're taking the times with the shadows. This is super cool, actually. I got home after dark. I had to call Chris, who said it was probably some kind of mix-up with the different banks. He'd give me a working card. Oh, with a balance. Set my alarm clock and went to bed. For tomorrow, Chris picked me up as promised and drove me to the university. I also got a new card and some cash. We agreed to meet tomorrow for pizza. Girl, I just eated pizza, bruh. The university's brick building could be seen from afar, the entrance lined with neat trees and bushes. I like visual novels. I just gotta say that. I looked at the time. There were still 15 minutes to spare, but I had to find the right classroom. So, it's a university? Why is there a principal? There were lots of people inside. Almost approaching my locker, I suddenly felt the ground go out from under my feet and I almost fell, crashing into it. Oh, a grinning huge guy grew next to me. He was wearing a tight black t-shirt. Apparently didn't fit him. He's got big old boobies. And long red shorts. I didn't immediately realize what happened. He cackled in a bass voice. Look where you're going. You're not on your feet at all. The guy muttered. Like, this background music's rough. Who the hell are you? I've never seen you here before. Answer rudely. Enter with restraint. I'm new and this is my locker. Please go away. I don't want any trouble. Why make enemies on the first day? I decided to act with restraint despite the obvious provocation. Provocate? Whoa, what is that word? Holy crap, this background music. I hope you can hear me. Really, because it looks a lot like mine. It's okay, it happens. So can I go through? It's none of your business. Well, look, my name is Grant. It'd be rude if you didn't tell me your name. Ooh. I liked our choice. Oh. So this kind of search a site via Wi-Fi. Look for a classroom on a schedule board. Should definitely be a schedule hanging around downstairs. Mr. Mr. Johnson, just what I needed. I noticed a girl, a little shorter than me, with shoulder length pink hair, standing next to me. She was immersed in reading a book and didn't notice me at all. I thought there would be some class notes in there, but it was scribbled with some obscure story. Hey, wait, you dropped something. I called out to her and rushed after her. Her blue eyes stared up at me in confusion. I held out the sheet. Here, you lost this. I said, slightly out of breath. Must be something important. Oh, thank you. She looked at the sheet cautiously and picked it up. You haven't read it? No, I actually got a glimpse, but I didn't get it. Thank you for your honesty. And you, why aren't you in class? It was as if she was thinking carefully about each word, enunciating them carefully. That's where I'm headed. I'm just new, so I wanted to see exactly where I should go. I'm going to math right now. Math? But I'm going there now, too. Is there only one math class? Oh, so we're in one group now. I'm Max, by the way. Samantha. Quietly, the girl introduced herself. Nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet you, Samantha. We walked in silence all the way down to the auditorium. You know, last killing game I played, when they went to the auditorium, something happened. Two introverts meeting. You know, it's one more pleasant acquaintance. Quickly reached the right cabinet. It was quite crowded inside.
You know, I usually sit alone. If you want, you can look for an empty seat somewhere. Or you can sit with me if you want.
She quietly added and walked to her desk to the front. You're still asking. The choice is obvious. I followed her and sat next to her. Grant was too busy, apparently taking homework away, to notice my appearance. The teacher appeared just as the bell rang. It was a fairly young man by the looks of it, only about 10 years older than the students. He coughed and looked around the room, stopping on me. Good morning, everyone. First, I'd like to introduce you to our newest student, Max Hardy. He joins our group and will be studying with us this year. Afterwards, he addressed me directly. You missed a little bit of class, but I think you'll catch up quickly. I nodded silently in response and slumped into my desk, feeling the scrutinizing gazes of my new classmates. And now, let's move on to the lesson. I want to warn you that tomorrow we will have a test, so I suggest you listen carefully and prepare yourself. Class itself. Stop with the music. Stop with the music. Goodness gracious. The class itself began. There were some kind of rules of adding vectors, different tasks, proofs. Math has always been easy enough for me, but here at university, I felt like I didn't understand anything. I see they are 2 desks. I honestly tried to get the essence, blah, blah, blah. Only now was I able to stop and consider my situation and future plans. The unexpected death of my mother, and as it turns out, my father as well. Reuniting with my brother, who was kind enough to take me in and put me in a separate apartment. That is so funny. Meeting Grant, meeting Samantha, and plenty of action. What's next? I guess I should concentrate on my studies. I didn't want to distract her. Chatting during class at the front desk was not a good idea. The class ended quickly. I wanted to thank my new neighbor for letting me sit at her desk, but she had already vanished.
Wow, someone managed to melt Sam's heart.
I didn't notice a smirking redheaded girl sneaking up on myself. Hello? What are you talking about?
Samantha rarely lets anyone get close to her.
Well, if sitting at the same desk is close to you, I don't think so.
Close for her. Oh, relax. I'm just kidding.
The girl gave me a friendly smile.
She's just a friend of mine. I'm glad to see she likes someone.
Nobody liked me. It's simple courtesy.
Oh, you're boring, Max.
Where'd you get teacher said it, right? Did you say my name?
Aye. You got your head in the clouds. Of course he introduced you to the whole group. Anyways, nice to meet you, Max.
I'm the Slayer. The Slayer? Are you kidding me? Is that a name?
It's actually my nickname.
Are you a role player or something?
No, I haven't tried that yet, admittedly. It's just a nickname in games, social media.
And should I call you by your nickname too?
I won't say no, but if you're still curious about my name, you can call me Sarah.
Okay, Sarah the Slayer.
Ha, you're a fast learner. Good for you. Well, I'm off. See you.
Well, this is definitely the second pleasant personality here. Despite her banter, you could feel a slight pleasant energy from her. Just as I was about to leave the room, I was stopped by a teacher. Max, come here for a second. Max, come here for a second. I'm gonna forget the voices. I just now noticed there was a set of chess on his desk. Yeah, why'd you want to see me? I won't take up much of your time. Just introduce myself and say I'm aware of your situation. My name is Nicholas Johnson, and I know about the unfavorable conditions of your transfer. If you need any extra classes, help with studies, reach out and I'll help you. Oh, thank you. He killed my parents. I hope you'll fit in quickly. You can go. I was the last to leave the classroom. I wonder how he knew the details of my transfer. He did it himself. A blonde-haired guy from our group was waiting for me in the corridor by the exit. I remembered him. He sat next to us and fidgeted constantly, clearly bored. He was about my height, with fairly long, disheveled hair, kind of light blue eyes.
Max, wait, you're the new guy.
The new guy? I don't quite get it.
Yeah, the one who had a run-in with Grant this morning?
Oh, yeah, you saw that too, huh?
Of course, to put him down like that in front of an audience,
You're a handsome. It looked a little different from my perspective.
Oh, don't be modest. When I saw you in class, I recognized you right away. I'm Leon, but...
Leon?
Like Danganronpa Leon.
Well, it's mutual.
Don't pay much attention to Grant. He's like that with everyone, especially newcomers. He bullies everyone as if it'll give him a brain, but if you ignore him and stay out of his way, he's just an ordinary bully.
Yeah, I figured that.
I'd love to chat, but I got somewhere else to be, and the breaks are short. I'll see you around, Max.
Leon ran off. Leon Kuwata! The rest of the studies flew by. I was brought back to reality by a rolling stomach, demanding immediate refueling. It was much easier to find the canteen than the right classroom. There's a new problem. This damn song again. Almost all the tables were occupied. Fries and a steak? Hey, it's Samantha. Categorically did not understand why no one wanted to keep the company of such a pleasant person. But okay, I walked over. So hold on, let me save. So you can just click. You have autosaves. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I just wanna... Is it take in? Sit down, enjoy your meal. I'll just start to read stuff that's like important. My math hurts. She's writing. Generally by genre, it's a psychological and a bit of a romantic thriller. So she writes romantic thrillers and psychological. A group of people are taken to a deserted island on a personal invitation and find they can't get back out of it. Gradually, the characters start dying and people guess that one of them is doing it. But in order for them to figure out the right person, they need to understand... This is Danganronpa 2. The girl smiled genuinely for the first time. You'll find out later. Maybe. The story's not finished yet, so it could be anything. I'd like to hear the continuation. Oh, I can tell you a little more, though. Suddenly, the main character felt a cold liana wrapped around his neck from behind. Or was it a snake? I froze, waiting for it to continue, and something cold began to wrap around my neck. What the F? I shuddered and almost fell down with the chair, with the woman laughing loudly behind me. Sarah, what are you doing? I think I'm starting to understand why you're called the Slayer. What if I have a heart attack? That was freaky. That was actually really freaky. Okay. I'm genuinely impressed by that. Sorry, Max, that was really funny. That's my boy, only his first day at uni. He's already hitting on the coolest girls. At the very least, I'm indebted to Samantha for her taking table and to Slayer for her tips today. As a kid, I lived in Sunlight City with my brother and parents. Then my parents split up and my mom had to move to Los Angeles with me. I went to school there until my mom died in a car accident. I had no money to rent a place to live, and then I was forced to move back here to my brother's place. Oh, your brother! As it turns out, my father also recently died. It's just the two of us. It's just like that. And now he's sad. I sat in silence for a while, chasing the leftover steak around my plate with my fork. Shit, man, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had it so bad, or he wouldn't have asked.
That's so effed up. There's just no words. Well, I guess there are, but I can't find them. At least you have a brother.
It's quite adequate, by the way. For the umpteenth time that day, I felt a pang of shame. Sorry, thanks for your support. The end of lunch went quite smoothly. We all chatted about studying. Sarah loves computer games, movies of all kinds, TV series, as you can tell from her self-proclaimed name. Samantha is much more shy. She's absorbed into her studies, likes privacy and comfort. The opposite is Leon. He mostly doesn't care about his studies, but he's the first to talk about everything. That's weird. What's weird is that all of my new friends didn't really socialize with each other before they met me, but today we managed to have a very nice sit together. The bully. Oh, this guy's cute. I always love hair like that. Like, I feel like cute hair design. And that's a beautiful shade of orange. You little Google-eyed bastard. Shut your mouth. You spilled all over our table, you B-word. I won't it off now. The guy scrambled to the side looking for a rag.
Lick it. With my tongue,
I took it and licked it dry. The guy stared incomprehensively at the shouting person. Lick it before it's gone. What? I want to go up against Erica. What's that from? Who the hell is she? Our unofficial queen of the course. Oh, Nate. This girl's just a devil in a skirt. Too bad he didn't douse her all over, though. Ew, he licked. You know, I've met her before. Yeah, I went to the store yesterday when I got here, but I had some problems with my card and I didn't have any cash, so I had to leave. Oh, yeah. That kitty was right behind me, but now I see I got off easy. I made my way home at a leisurely pace. I paid for my mobile internet so that it would work without interruptions. I'm glad I didn't use the Wi-Fi in the beginning because we didn't even have any internet. This is like so pretty, for real. Who are we calling at this hour? My entire entourage, only Chris knew my contact. Uh-oh, unfamiliar number. Hello? Picked up the phone after a while. There was no answer. As I listened, I can make out a barely audible breath. I can hear you. Who is it? I was about to hang up, but then I heard a hoarse, gruff voice distorted by interference. You shouldn't have come to this town. Soon you'll pay for everything. I don't quite understand. I can't hear you well. Who is it? Don't worry. We'll meet very soon. Is this some kind of joke? Grant? Erica? First I thought someone had gotten the wrong number. I'm sick of your stupid jokes. If you have something to say it to me in person. I'm hanging up. You hang up now when someone you care about dies. At this point, I'm stunned. If this is a prank, it's a cruel one. What the hell are you on? Or what are you talking about? I'm gonna call the police if you keep talking like that. Good luck with that. You can stop being so nervous and stop pacing the room already. That's when I started to feel uncomfortable. I was really walking around the room without realizing it. I went to the window and drew the curtains. But he could have just guessed. Or was it another psycho from the town? What do you want from me? You'll find out soon. The stranger hung up. Even if it was someone's stupid prank, it still felt unpleasant. Who would want to spy on me in my own home? Well, who even knows where I live? I didn't wake up until the third alarm. I got used to getting up earlier later. Yesterday's call got pushed to the back burner, and the overall impression of the arrival rolled into one big snowball. I had a quick breakfast of cereal. Who's Nate? Oh, Nate. Aww. Guy opens his mouth to ask something but changed his mind. You gonna mock me too? He's so cute though. You're the first person who's ever talked to me without a purpose. Homework to make fun of me. Aw. That's funny. You have brains. Guy gave his first semblance of a smile. I felt even more sorry for him. Okay, we're taking a test. What the? Do I have to do this? There's 60 marbles in a bowl. Their colors are red, blue, and yellow. 1/3 of the marbles. What? Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay. Let me get a piece of paper. There are 60 marbles in a bowl. Their colors are red, blue, and yellow. 1/3 of the marbles are yellow. 1/4 of the marbles are blue. How many red? Okay, well, let me solve this real quick, I guess. Okay, so this popped up. I don't know if we're on a timer. The answer is 25, I'm pretty sure. What number will be in the place of the question mark? 4, 6, 9. Plus 2, plus 3. Minus 3. Plus 8. Oh, I don't get this. What number will be in the place of the question mark? Something 6, blank 6, something 6, 4, 9. Oh, plus 5, 19. What number would be in this row after the 8? 1, bleep, bleep, 2, bleep, bleep, 3, bleep, bleep, 4, bleep, bleep. 41, 52, 63, 74. What? Would it not be 85? 41, 6, 52, 5, 63, 6, 74, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Guys, this is difficult. 4, 16, 5, 25. Oh, 4 times 4 is 16. 5 times 5 is 26. 6 times 6 is 36. 7 times 7 is 49. 8 times 8 is 64. I see. If you add up all the odd numbers, will the sum be even or not odd? I mean, if you add odd, odds are always odd. So odd. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Yeah, odd is always odd. Which number is the smallest? 1/5 is 0.20. Hold on. 1/5 is 0.20. You have 0.10. You have 1 whole. You have 1/8, which is, what is 1/8? Hold on. 1 divided by 8 is 0.125. Interesting. 0.810, and then you have the whole number. So it's not that. It's not that. I think the smallest is just 0.1. Did I get 100? I've written everything I know. I may have gotten some things wrong, but I don't care. Whatever happens. I got something wrong. My friends and I decided to take a little walk in the backyard of the building. What did I get wrong? Well, the girls were late at university. What did I get wrong? We've already gone out to the sunny field. Test is bullshit. I found all my answers didn't fit. I had to randomly jot. Who's Leon? Oh, that's him. Man. Edward, just the man I need. Get over here. What are you talking about? Oh, we just said, are you the one making threatening phone calls or something? Yeah, I'm sick of your pathetic excuses. When will I see my money? But it's mine. Shut up. You send the fist on the wall. There's no wall over here. Bring me my money or we'll have another conversation. He shook Leon, then grinned and stalked towards the building's entrance. What the hell was that about now? What other money was he talking about? You see, my family has quite a bit of money. My dad has a real estate business. That's not the point. A long time ago, this overgrown protein man was harassing me about something. So he's pissed off, demanding some debt from me that he made up himself. What can I do? I'm gonna have to go deal with him. You mean you're gonna walk around with black eyes? Don't write me off. I was in martial arts for a year. I decided not to tell other people secrets. By the way, did you ask him about some call? Probably a mistake, or he didn't react to it. Someone called me last night. The hidden number threatening, I just take it. It could have been any of the students running you through the network. Grant would have been smart. No, wouldn't have been smart enough. Listen, so you're quite the hacker. Is there any way you can find out who the number belongs to? Install a program that will choice the number for you if a smart guy wants to troll you. It's been 35 minutes and like nothing's happened really. This is so interesting. I like it though. It's both slow, but it's also just like, dang, I don't know. Sometimes I want the drama now. Classes flew by. I borrowed a book from the library. I should have returned it, but it got lost. I found it. I have to go get it back, but I'm kind of scared. Could you go to the library with me? It's evident that everything said was given to the girl. Aw. I'm gonna go with Samantha. I do believe Leon can do it himself. Samantha's different. Well, Leon said don't write him off, so I'm not gonna write him off. Dang, I need to start saving. Where did I originally save? Yeah, I need to start saving before an answer. We walked silently through the deserted thingy. Oh, I don't have a lot of friends to hang out with, so I did a lot of studying. Did you do well in school? How can I put this? Average. What does she say? Money decides everything, and he has a decent amount of it. The library door, long shelves of books. There's a mini queue of people in front of the librarian. Ooh, Erica was there. Give me your book, I'll turn it in myself. Lee took the book from Samantha's hand. So why are you holding up the line? Erica flinched and turned around in surprise. For a moment, I thought I saw something resembling embarrassment. Oh, it's you. I thought it was someone interesting. What, now you're gonna bother me here too? I didn't realize people like you read books. Keep your prejudices to yourself. She snorted. Clearly wanted to be naughty, but the situation didn't allow it. So you're a student here now? Did you move recently? None of your damn business. Glad you're at least not in my group. Why are you so angry? Because of the incident at the store? You can't forgive everything? Why are you so vindictive? Rumors? From who? The bunch of losers you hang out with? So that's it, newbie. Take care. Pleasant, I had to admit. Young man, what's your business? Here, I wanted the book back. What's your name? When did you get it? I didn't happen to take it. It was a girl named Samantha Moore. She took it a long time ago and forgot to return it. That's it, I can go. She won't get any penalties? Sure, you can go. The book is in good condition. I see no reason for a penalty. Well, you shouldn't have been afraid. Everything was fine. Well, thank God. Thank your master, my savior. I owe you one. She's borrowing a book. Witchcraft! Chris was my brother. He wanted to go get some pizza. I'm gonna save this here and I'm gonna end this here because it's been 39 minutes. And again, it's very slow. I'm like interested. I'm just curious to see. I do know it's a bit of murder, death, blah, blah, blah. When does it get to it? But yeah, no, I'll definitely play this again. Although next time I think I may mentally read and you guys can vibe with me and I'll read. I don't know. Bye.